Wow. The first package, the bag was torn, but here, it's clearly marked with a collection from Usim, priced at 13.99 euros. Not bad. Here they are, H&M brand, size 39. This is how they look. And therefore, we can conclude that they are brand new. Brand new slippers for some queen. So, okay, 13, 14 euros at 44. How much does that come out to? 560, if I'm not mistaken, with some change. In short, they end up costing around 600 hryvnias. I think we can list them for 300 hryvnias and sell them, so if you like them, let me know. Specifically. Alright, well then let's open the second package, or should we save it for later? Let's save it for later, let's keep a little suspense. Okay. Alright, let's move on to this one then. White pocket. Okay, what is this? It's like, how do you say it correctly like this? It's like earrings, but not earrings. These are blanks for charging, it turns out. Yeah. I don't know if it's focusing for you at all, or something. To do with them. It's like for some kind of handicraft. And how many are there? There are a million of them here. It's crazy. Okay. We'll figure this out. How much does this cost if one costs one pair 50 kopecks? For example, it could be a lot, but I won't count them. Okay. A wonderful find. I've come across such learning that why I check inside. Because a few times my wife threw away these things, unpacking trash, and found all sorts of small items. So I try to look through. Oh God, they packed it crazily. The watches are nice. These, right? Planet Quartz, Japan. Water resistant. PM0127. Damn. And they look decent. Listen. Really very cool. Wow. Yes, quartz. Well, this is where the batteries go, so okay. Check it out. They really do look great. And on the wrist. Look, my wrist isn't small. Quite damn. And like this. It's a pity there's no strap. They fit quite well. In size. Freak. I'll put it up for sale. If no one buys it, I'll take it to the watchmaker. Let him fix it. So, okay. What's this? And let's have another yellow one. It's empty. There's something there at all. What is this? It's a joke. Such a package. And there's something glory. Damn, the stars don't allow me to focus. 17 stones, if I'm not mistaken. Just look at this thumbnail. Just compared to these watches at the price, well, these are clearly women's. Maybe even children's. I don't know. And for a very small wrist. So let's now this package. Remotes. What are these for? like that. I don't know what this is for. Okay, I'll take a look, figure it out. Let's do this. We've already encountered something like this where, yes, once again, well, this is definitely in better condition. No. But the bundle immediately catches the eye. So we have empty. Here empty. Here empty. Here empty. Here empty. So what about this wallet? Okay. Well, again, as I said, I was looking, well, whether it's for cyclists or for such people, you throw it in, it's soft, flexible, nothing breaks, and it's convenient. Good. Well, I think this can be counted for 50 hryvnias. They gave a 10 for it. It seems like 50. Let's do it this way. Here. The next package. And I probably need to replace the knife. Either sharpen it somehow or replace it. So, there is nothing in the world. Here. Did you see or not? Pocket watches like in the movies, just without the cover. Cool. Lightning is written, but without the cover. But when my grandfather had them, but well, they weren't like these. I enjoyed it so much when he wore them and, you know, pulled them out of his pocket on a chain and showed off. I enjoyed it so much, it was so cool. I always wanted one for myself. Then somehow it became irrelevant, outgrew the fascination. That's how the times. Look, you saw the price. We move on, so 2 packages. Unit 1. What do we have here? 5 watches, seriously. This is a brooch, something new, maybe you can... Do people really buy so many of these old watches? Well, someone must be sending them somewhere, right? A star like this. We came across similar ones in, I think, or the previous episode. So, some kind of Nulcheva Slava made in the USSR. Such a thing, well, where do they wear them, collect them, or what? Such peculiar Luchman might be. Here, what to do with them, give everything. 6. Really, what should we do with them? Write in the comments. And these even work. These even work funny. It's the first time I've come across watches that work. Yes. Yes. Something else changes here, you see. It's visible. Okay. Such electronic watches. On the start, this is how they look from the back. There's something else. Yes. Stylus steel. 5. ATM. BI 4 stars on the 1605 marking. Okay. Noted. Let's see what this costs. Maybe there's something to earn from this. Yes. And our last package. Well, now, let's see what we have here. Yes, sneakers. Wow. What kind of skis are these? Unbelievable. Yes, this is a brand. And they are brand new. Yes, there's a tag, as they say. But otherwise, no. Size 45. Damn, why do they look like skis? They really look very big, oh, don't they? Funny. These are the times. Clicked something, now they'll be proud. For me, well, is it cool? Listen, a nice ending to the episode. No, 2 pairs. It turns out new shoes in 1 episode and a bunch of old watches and some remotes. Ukra surprises, as always, the ultimate mix. So, well, these sneakers, if they fit someone in size right to me, I'll check how much they cost. Everything will be in the Telegram group. That's all. Thank you all, and see you next time.